What a main event we have here, Bravado. Even you have to be impressed by this lineup.
Well, we're already starting off, and yes, I am impressed with this lineup. We got Deshaun Carr, Facade, Black G's, and Sean Carr.
You said Deshaun Carr. It's Deshaun Pratt.
No, I thought I said that. I actually thought I said Sean Carr twice. Who cares? It's actually so fast to keep up with.
How with the return of the Neon Ninja Facade to the PPW ring, Phil Bravado?
Absolutely, you got to be excited about that. Facade's put on a bunch of good matches in PPW in the history.
Also returning to the PPW ring, Black G's.
Well, Black G's making his name in Philadelphia, CZW. And Sean Carr doesn't care anything about that. Carr using them moves. Black G's right out in front of us.
Sean Pratt on top of Facade.
And now it looks like Carr's measuring him up.
Mile a minute action here. Deshaun Pratt using Facade as a battering ram. Carr off the ropes.
Excellent move for Facade to get out of the rope. Carr to the outside. And now Facade's going to go to work, EJ.
Beautiful head scissors takedown with some extra flair there, as always, with the Neon Ninja. Facade's starting to get a full steam ahead here.
I thought he was headed towards us.
Stopped right in his tracks.
He's getting ready to move. He's getting ready to throw you in the way.
I'm not moving anywhere.
We should move to California.
Yeah. Me too. Maybe I'll meet some talent out there.
Black G's going to take control of this match. Him and Facade, not regular roster members to PPW, but still in the running for the Golden Briefcase here tonight. Because EJ, that's what we're here for. We're here for the Golden Briefcase. An opportunity that has predicted 5 of the last 7 PPW World Champions, or Heavyweight Champions.
Facade, a world-seasoned competitor here. You can see the flags across the bottom of his vest in his entrance gear. Each one of those flags represents
Sean Pratt over the
unbelievable.
top. The Crown Prince taking Facade
out of nowhere.
But Facade was ended up going to now. Facade's going to end up doing the same.
Unbelievable!
Look out, Frank Boris.
Tell you what, is this a wrestling match or the X Games? I don't even know what's going on. There's bodies everywhere. There's people flying through the air. Unbelievable.
All 4 men laying it on the line for the PPW Golden Ticket, which would award them a championship match at their choosing anytime they wish.
Facade tries to make it 2 for 1 there, but Black G's stops him in his tracks. G's to the ropes. Up and over Facade. Slides under.
Oh, G's caught him.
Plants Facade.
Carden out of position. And you got to wonder, EJ, if Carden would have been in position, would that have been a 3? An elimination style match here tonight.
Are you just making this stuff up as you go along, Bravado?
I'm not. I read the rules. They're right in front of you. Do you not know how to read?
I must have missed that memo.
Well, you always do. Either that or you're not on the email chain. You know, it's more likely you're not on the email chain.
I don't check my email, especially not the ones from you.
Well, it's hard to do that when you live in the woods.
I'm an anarcho-primitivist. You can't even pronounce that, could you?
I don't even know what you said, nor do I care.
Yeah, well, maybe if you read a little more besides the... Oh, my God! Look at that big super kick to Black... Oh, my God! I don't even know what to call here. Unbelievable. athleticism, Black Cheese has been eliminated by Facade.
Black Cheese has been eliminated.
Well, we're now down to 3 men.
Tell you what, that was like walking on the moons of on the rings of Saturn there. Did I get the right planet?
Wait a minute.
Wait, is that what I think it is? What is going on?
EJ, wait a minute! Mike Orlando is here!
Oh my God. Mike. Listen to this crowd bravado. Mike Orlando has returned to PPW, former heavyweight champion. Well, earlier tonight,
he gave up the general manager position, and now he's a full-time wrestler, and look out!
Orlando shirtless here. He looks to be in great shape.
Haircut, and yes, looks to be in a phenomenal shape.
Sporting a new haircut. As you said, bit of a new look here. Taking it to all 3 men at once. So he's gonna go for the club sandwich there in the corner. Adding a little bacon on top with the big splash.
Sean Carr doesn't know what to do. He instinctively kicks Deshaun Pratt in the face. Wait a minute.
Carr been eliminated. What an upset.
Sean Carr gone from this match, EJ.
I'll tell you what, I was not expecting Carr to get eliminated second. That is for sure.
Look at Sean Carr looking right at the face of Mike Orlando.
How does it feel to be Sean Carr, though, to climb your way up in the absence of Mike Orlando, only to have it stolen from you in a golden ticket match like this?
Pratt with a high knee. Facade, another aerial assault.
Double super kick. They're going to team up here to take down the Green Machine.
So now we're down to Deshaun Pratt, Facade, and Mike Orlando, the newest entrant to this match.
Whoa!
Pratt not letting Facade get up.
Facade, that expert ring awareness, always knows where he is, even when it looks like he's out on his back.
Well, you can tell that Pratt did not have that accounted for, that leg. He had everything else scouted.
Sometimes you get caught in the heat of the moment. Beautiful bulldog.
EJ, is there somebody that uses the ropes better to their advantage than Facade?
Look at that! Unbelievable Canadian destroyer from Facade, and no, there hasn't been. Not since the days of Sabu and Rob Van Dam in their prime. And that's
fair.
Absolutely.
That is fair. Mike Orlando on the outside of this match.
Facade cannot capitalize on that destroyer a few moments ago. Looking for something big here to put away Deshaun Pratt.
Oh, and Deshaun Pratt, resourceful on the outside, going up to the high rent district. A place that Facade makes his living. Oh, what a move by Pratt.
Was absolutely devastating. Facade does not even know where he is now. Reverse DDT. That has to be it.
And Facade's gone.
After an impressive showing here at his return to PPW.
EJ, Deshaun Pratt just took the life out of this building.
Absolutely. Facade a fan favorite here, but that is the way the count fell, and now it is a Green Machine. Deshaun Pratt is going to get a chance to show what he has against a former PPW Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, remember that Pratt's been out there a little longer as well.
Tell you what, this entire division changed here with the return of Mike Orlando.
Orlando, of course, coming back from an ACL injury. One of the hardest injuries to come back from in this sport. Came back, not only came back, but came back a couple months earlier than expected. Doctors calling him a miracle. He's just a machine.
Absolutely, that's not just a nickname, the Green Machine. That is the absolute truth. Deshaun Pratt, those punches aren't doing much, I don't think, except to make Mike Orlando angry. And how with that, the quickness of Deshaun Pratt? Victory might be within his sight. There's the opening.
Mike Orlando looking like he
hobbling on that injury.
Yeah, I'm worried about that leg.
Deshaun Pratt catches a big boot. Might have got a step ahead of himself.
EJ Orlando took a couple seconds to gloat to the crowd, and that may have cost him this match. We'll have to see. It comes to bite him later on, but Deshaun Pratt, you can never count him out.
Look at this unbelievable offense from Deshaun Pratt off the ropes, gets plowed through with a huge spinning lariat from Mike Orlando. Not enough to keep the Crown Prince down.
You see Orlando's frustration creeping in. And now he's going to try to psych himself up to get this thing done. Deshaun Pratt laying on the other side of the ring. Orlando looking in great condition, considering he's been out a few months, 5 or 6 months. Has
Absolutely
really kept up with his conditioning.
No ring rust at all. You know, if this is what he's like on his first showing, upon returning from an injury, imagine what he's going to be like in 2 or 3 months from now, when he's at 100%. Because let's face it, your first match back from an injury, you're not going to be, I don't care who you are. And this is the showing he's given now. Pratt off the ropes. Takes Orlando down to the mat. Hooks the leg. 2. Here's the question on everybody's mind, though. Bravado, did Mike Orlando come back too early?
You know, I had a talk with Mike Orlando, very candid, before this match. I told him I thought he did. He said I was crazy. He then cited his doctors, telling him that he was a miracle worker.
I guess that's between Mike Orlando and his doctors here, but look at this. Deshaun Pratt. No, Orlando gets up off the ropes, gathering momentum.
There it is, Deshaun Pratt in the middle of the ring, down Carden.
Oh, that was close.
I thought we had a 3.
That was very close.
Mike Orlando pleading with Jeff Carden. He thought it was a 3. Carden assures him it wasn't. The match goes on.
Hey, what the ref says goes. Till you hear that second bell ring, you keep on fighting, Bravado.
Crowd in Hazleton starting to get behind Orlando as he's perched up on the second rope. Orlando exhausted. Pratt doing anything he can. Hitting him with them Seguris. I'm not Paul Bo, I don't know the moves. I think that's what it's called.
Pratt trying to get Orlando into the fireman's carry, not going to happen.
Well, he's going to try.
Look at the strength of Deshaun Pratt. Unbelievable. You have to be loud to say that and press into the Michinoku driver.
Deshaun Pratt going for the pin, Carden in position. And no.
That was a matter of centimeters.
Deshaun Pratt's got to be asking himself, what do I have to do to take out Mike Orlando? Orlando came in here a little bit of an upper hand, whereas no one knew he was a part of the match. But at the same time, how can you say he's got an upper hand when the man's coming back from an injury?
Deshaun Pratt fighting it out here, trying to weaken up, trying to beat down the Green Machine, backing him up. Springboard handstand. Orlando folds him in half. That's it. We have a new Golden Ticket winner. Mike Orlando comes back and wins the Golden Ticket contract on his first night back. What does this mean for the heavyweight division? What does this mean for Bubba Ray?
It means that everybody's in trouble because that man's not 100%. I can tell it tonight. But when that man gets to be 100%, EJ, everybody in the division is in trouble.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Green Machine is heading straight for Dudleyville. I'm E. Julius Kuiper. This is Phil Bravado signing off for PPW High Voltage. I hope you enjoyed the show.